Hi, welcome to my apartment. Howdy cowboys, welcome back to my channel. I've been getting threats in my comments if I didn't do an apartment tour, so I'm doing an apartment tour. I'll start off by showing you my door first. I've got a bunch of little froggies on here and James Charles. I do not like James Charles. He is purely there to remind me not to forget my keys, okay? Don't call me out. Fuck that man. Fuck that man's. Anyway, over here, this is just where I keep my keys and shoes, and we really don't need to look at that too much. Look, there's a kitty cat. Oh, there's no kitty cat. He escaped my grip, but here's another kitty cat. And then here's another kitty cat. This is my Billy. As you walk through the little hallway to get into the apartment, I have this little side corner shelf thing that has a bunch of little Japanese ceramics. They go down there, so cute. I love this little lamb. And then I've also got my little Sylvanian family lambs and a bunch of little crystals. And then these tiny little porcelain dolls. Aren't they so cute? And then more little ones. I love this one as well. I think that one's really cute. And then down on the bottom shelf, I've got more crystals and then this little tarot card thing I made with stuff I found from the op shop. I've also just got like this random flower thing, a Tyler Creator poster that is like ripped and really not good quality. I got this off like AliExpress or something. It's not good. Coming on. Over here, I have this little like cube shelf thing. I have tried figuring out what to do with this shelf for so long, and I think I've finally come to like some sort of resolution of what to do with it. So I've got some little Sylvanian families in here. I've got my Bratz dolls, Hello Kitties, anime figures like Astro Boy and whoever the fuck this dude is. Who is he, baby?
It's the Terminator.
He's the Terminator! I have not finished doing what I need to do with this. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's come this far and that's an improvement to what it was. But over here, a little Bratz horse and a little Sylvanian family setup. They go whee! I've decorated all the little shelves in here. Not all of them, we don't look at the bottom ones there. Got this little Sylvanian family house setup, and then this little cat. My aunt made it for me, and it's made out of pottery and I love it. Look, it even has a little butthole. One of my cats did break it and she was able to fix it, and you can like barely even tell where it was broken because they broke off the back leg. Over this way, I've got some like Fluttershy things, just different little trinkets, stuff I've accumulated over the years, you know? As an avid trinket collector, I've had half of this shit for like 10 plus years, you know? And then over here, I've got La La Land pop vinyls and more Tokidokis and mini Bratz dolls. Got all my DanandPhil books. I have 2 copies of The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire. They're both different. They are both different. I've got CDs, this Betty Boop cup thing that I found, Littlest Pet Shops. And yeah, we really don't need to look at the bottom ones, but the top one, they're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. Follow me this way into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I love this pigeon. It reminds me of BoJack Horseman so much, and if you don't know, I love BoJack Horseman with my life. I love that show so much. I could watch that show every day. But look, it's like the little pigeon reporter. I really like it. This is one of my favorite things in the apartment. It is my twisty shelf. It's like one of those shelves that you'd find in like a corner store back in like the 2000s. I got it for like 40 bucks off Facebook Marketplace, and it holds all of my kitchen things so nicely. On the top I've got like alcohols and things. This is apparently, my boyfriend is saying it's useful. It's for music, guys. I'm gonna sample it. That's what he says, but he hasn't. It's been sitting there for weeks.
I'll sample it.
Are you sampling it?
Yeah.
Sample that. This is all the teas. This is my boyfriend's tea shelf. He likes his tea. But this is like a little shadow box. All the, like the miniature food things. This little like cow shot glass. I've got 4 of them around the apartment. So if you spot them, comment below how many you find. All my cookbooks, and then you don't need to see the bottom 2 shelves. They're fucking messes. Oh my god, it's just tea towels and so many fucking paper bags. Over here is my KFC wall. I do have more, they're just behind like the twisty shelf because they all keep falling down into the kitchen. This is where I cook and clean and scream. This is my beloved coffee corner. I use her every day. I love my coffee machine. She is so beautiful. This is my fridge. Come look at my fridge, alright? It's like a little fidget toy. I love it. You can play with all the different little things. It's got all my little like photo booth photos on there. It's just so cute. I love it. It's so fun. It's so fun. Over here I've got all my cooking buddies. I've got Snoopy. This is my little Stitch and he holds a little broccoli. I have little lights up here but none of them work and I keep changing them to fresh batteries but they die within like a day. So I kind of wasted money on those. Before we leave the kitchen, I've got some little Hello Kitty things here. I think that's so cute. I've got this light I found on the side of the road. And then coming out of the kitchen, we'll go back into the living room. And then on this side, I have my workstation. And this needs to move out the way so I can show you. This is the workstation. Like literally, it is so big. Look, this is me sitting on it, guys. It is fucking massive. It was like $50. And I thought I was getting like up to like here, you know, corner desk, you know. I was like, oh, corner desk, that'd be such a vibe. This shows up 2 days before I was meant to leave to Japan, and I just had to like leave this here without knowing what to do with it. I was stressed, but as you can see, I've decorated it so fucking well. I'm so proud of myself. I've got like this little step shelf kind of thing. I've got this little shadow box, and I'm filling it with little vintage toys. I've got 6 more spots to fill, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find some little vintage toys to put in there. I've got my little Cupid doll that I found at an op shop. These little bugs that are from my grandma. And then I've got a bunch of anime figurines down here, and Monster High dolls. And like, don't look at the bottom shelf because it needs sorting out. Lots of my bottom shelves are for sorting out, and also cats like to get in there. It's really hard to decorate them, okay? I've got some little Row Life setups. They're so cute. I've got little Sylvanian families in there. Not on the side because it's a YouTube video, baby. Like a little Totoro setup here with the little Totoro bus stop. All my keychains. Not all of my keychains, actually. That was a lie. Some of my keychains. I've got a bunch of like my boyfriend's random cards, which apparently some of them are worth money. Like 20 bucks worth. So, be rolling in it, guys. We got a little Itsuhana and a little axolotl. This is like mostly stuff I found in Japan, except for the Bratz doll. I've got my Littlest Pet Shop shelf, and then I've got my Gloomy Bears. Go get the Gloomy Bear. Yeah, the Gloomy Bear. The bottom 2 shelf. Ugh. I'm like out of breath. Hold on. Whew. Okay, so on the bottom 2 shelves are mostly popmarts, and then I've got Hatsune figures, I've got other random anime figures, I've got a Gloomy Bear, I've just got everything. Everything is here. You can just look while I catch my breath. Over here is all my other figurines. Oh wait, let me turn my little lamp on. This is my little Karumi lamp. It lights up. Oh my gosh, wait, and this one too. Wait. No! Did I leave it on and forget to turn it off? This is tragic. This lit up. This is why I bought it. It lit up. Aww. Yeah, so this is just like my little figurine wall. And can I just tell you, it brings me so much joy sitting at this workstation and having everything in my peripheral vision be pink. Because I would literally kill myself if I didn't have this. Oh my god. This is my serenity. This is my peace. These are my 2 little Billy and Salem plushies, which are the cutest things in the world. They're my cats, but they're plushies. This is my record player that I can't use because I don't have a speaker for it. The Bible, signed by Dan and Phil, guys. Phil wrote Sorry Jesus, though, because I thought Dan did it, but it was Phil when I watched the video back. The actual lounge room, though, this is the vibes. No, that's not the vibes. I've got this couch and this couch. This couch now, let me tell you. Come in, let me tell you. Let me tell you, this couch is something else. This is a denim jean couch. It's the Jouch. The Jouch. And it's Bugatti. Let me show you. Real fucking Bugatti. Insane Facebook Marketplace find. This couch is really not as comfortable. I got it off my therapist. And it really is a therapist couch. If there was any kind of couch a therapist would have, it'd be this couch. But beside it being a therapist couch, it is rather cute because I made it cute. Look at all my Care Bears and all my plushies. This is my Eshe Mario. He's beautiful. I love him. This is a pillow my grandma made. I love this pillow so much. And above it, I have all my Bratz dolls. I've got all my 20-year reproduction ones. I've got vintage ones. I've got this giant Bratz baby, which I found on Facebook Marketplace the other day. And then up at the top, I've got my GCDS's and my Tweevil dolls, and then more just like vintage old ones. I suppose they're vintage now. I've got a little IKEA shelf with different little knickknacks on it and this Bratz poster. Over in this corner, I have my childhood teddy bears. If I was to save anything in a house fire, it'd be these. I love them so much. Very sentimental. All my Melanie Martinez vinyls. They're cute. This is the TV cabinet, which I also got at an op shop. This is the TV, which also came from an op shop. 25 bucks. This top shelf opens up, and this is where I let my boyfriend keep his things. Can you show him your things? Yeah. Yeah, wow. Above it, I've got more teddy bears and more knickknacks and more random shit, honestly, that I haven't sorted out. This is my cat corner. Everything in this corner is cat themed, because if you couldn't tell, I love cats. My friend and my mum found this on the side of the road for me, these two, and I love them. I think they're just so eclectic. They're so beautiful. I love it. Got all my little cat figurines. This is the coffee table, which I also found on the side of the road. How much of this furniture did I really like buy firsthand? Not much. I've got all my vinyls. They've got a little orangutan on them. He's cute, love him. And then this way, into the hallway. So this is the bathroom. I've got this CD wall. I love them because in winter they catch like so many rainbows, and you walk into the bathroom in the morning and it's just filled with rainbows. I love it. All my skincare. This is my boyfriend's side. He gets the smaller side because he's not as important. Hi. Honestly, the bathroom really isn't too exciting. The most exciting thing is the CD wall, so let's get out of here. This is my old coffee table. I love it so much. I've had this since I was a child. Obviously, it wasn't mine. It was my parents, and they gave it to me. But I love it. It's like mosaic, and my mom got it custom made. Some Japanese little prints up here. These are my storage cupboards. I've got little fugglers on them though. Come look at the other fuggler. Yeah. I've got this little like tapestry kind of thing, I suppose. I got it in Japan in 2019. As y'all saw in one of my previous videos, my fish painting, fish artwork.
It's a towel.
It's a towel, and you can touch it and it's soft. Touch it. Come on, give it a little touch. Give it a little scratch. Yeah. I've got these little Winnie the Pooh vinyls that I painted when I was like 16. Up on the top, I've got my little cross-dressing Dylan and some like, you know, shit spray. Living with a man, you gotta have shit spray. The most important thing to me. If y'all didn't know, I'm incredibly religious for the free boys. I love them. I love Haru in particular. But the Order of the Mass and all of my free boys and photos of Jesus reside in the bathroom. So if you come to shit at my place, expected to be greeted with this. Honing on Jesus. Is that better?
No.
Oh my god.
It's a halloumi hair.
It's halloumi hair. Wafted away. Wafted away. More little Japanese prints, because obviously I love Japan. And then we have the bedroom. Come into the bedroom, guys. First, I'll show you what's behind the door. But this is where I keep like all my handbags. I've got all my nice designer ones behind here. I've got my Coach handbag. I've got my Louis Vuittons. I've got my little Prada bag. Some artwork, things I've drawn and stuff over the years. One of my prized possessions is another trinket shelf, of course. Y'all saw me redo this in one of my last videos, so we'll just do a quick look through on this, I suppose. But each shelf is mostly Hello Kitty themed, cutesy. Y'all know the drill at this point. You've seen everything else. This is where the cats eat on some cash money. This is my wardrobe. I decorated this on Xanax. I put these up in 2022 and most of them have lasted, except for this corner because that's where Salem jumps up into the cupboard and she like scratches everything on her way. But
I don't think you ever finished that corner.
No, I did. I didn't finish this corner.
Ah.
I did all of this by myself, guys. I cut them all out individually. I did it all. I hung them all up. It took so long. Not that I remember it, but I did it. Another little tapestry I got in Japan. Just so cute. It's got all the, name is slipping my mind right now, but y'all know the things if you know Japan. It's got so much fucking cat fur on it. What the fuck? Ew, I'm brushing off like a whole other cat. Hold on. Y'all not getting the full effect. There's the full effect. Alright, so this is my mirror, where I take all my mirror photos. This is like the little bedside table area. I keep all my vintage cameras and my camera stuff in here. This is more trinkets, more keychains. She's cute. This is my bed. Look at, I match my bed. How cute. But I've got all my pillows on here, my little things. I love it. More Bratz dolls and more like little artworky mural things that I printed off. Got some vintage Bratz dolls up here actually. The Bratz diamonds, I've got a Tokyo Go-Go, and I've got a Bratz fashion stylist. I found these two at an op shop for $8 each back in like 2018. I see like fucking people selling like old Bratz dolls, but the box is so like damaged up. Like this box is damaged. I'll give it that. I see people selling like way worse like water damaged boxes and they're still like over $100. It's kind of fucked. Hello Kitty curtain over here. I'm lying when I say it's a curtain. It is just an old doona cover that I tied up. This is my makeup corner. This is where I do my makeup. This is all my makeup. And then up here I've got like jewelry, more trinkets, more trinkets. I've got more Monster High dolls. I found this one at Toy World the other week and I've literally never seen her in any store ever before. I like this as well. An Evil Mind is a great comfort. More trinkets! Oh my god, guys, is she a collector? Does she like trinkets? Do you think? I don't know. My little Frankie and my little Gigi, that's my boyfriend's Frankie. Got all my Tokidokis up here. Got more popmarts up here. More keychains over here. This is my Hello Kitty Honda Civic. I love my Hello Kitty Honda Civic. Oh, and up here I've got some like little collages that I did with my littlest pet shops from when I was a kid up there. And on top of the shelf, I forgot to say, sorry, I've got all of my Hello Kitty plushies. I guess I could show you the back room. But yeah, the back room is what causes me most of my stress. This is my boyfriend's room.
We should switch.
Oh, okay, well, do you want to switch? Alright,
yeah.
let's switch. Alright. Okay, guys. Here, let Mage continue the tour.
I'm Mage, and this is the studio.
Alright. Well, these are all my photos first. Let me show my photos. These are all my photography photos. Go follow my photography page. Alright, back to you, Mage.
Yeah, let's go. This is the studio. This is where I let all chaos fuel my creativity. Here's my rare comic books, or just random comic books. I got this signed by the artist. This is the first Red Sonja edition. This is actually worth lots of money, but for some reason they sold it to me for $11. This is my computer. I bought it during COVID. There was a time where the government gave us great money to compensate with the harsh conditions of COVID. And instead of buying a car like I should have, I got a computer.
Look, you've got art, you've got trinkets. Oh,
I gotta show them Digby. If you're going in the studio, this is Digby.
Hey, Digby.
Yeah, I've had this since I was a child. He's been through the wash many times.
Oh, up here I've got some more of my photography things. I have a Xanax bottle that I made out of clay. I had a pretty big Xanax era. Maybe we'll get to that one day. You guys show them over here too. You show them all your trinkets.
Oh yeah, these are my trinkets. The cats have knocked them down, and I have not the willpower to keep putting everything back in its place when the cats jump around here. Here's all my vinyls. This is Grimes. My lady got me this. It was the last in all of Australia. My Earl Sweatshirt vinyl. It's my favorite rap vinyl. It's my Nevermind album. Oh.
Ooh, don't wanna get censored.
Here's Holly Humberstone.
Your lady also got you.
Yeah, my lady also got me this. I love Holly Humberstone. And this is Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Mad City. I live in chaos. Alright, get out.